The Ktinga, and ladies and gentlemen, I am trying not to bore everyone with all the masking, but we are moving a little bit along. One thing I got to do is go back in with the Japanese green and do a couple more panels on top and the bottom. But before I do that, I wanted to go ahead and do the, I want to call them the metallic gray areas. That's little vents and everywhere. And the call out shows for metallic gray, which that would be Tamiya's metallic gray. I sprayed a couple panels on it with it. I really didn't care for it. I really didn't want to make it a metallic color. So what I went with was gray violet. And I sprayed it on, and I like it a lot better, and it looks more, I want to say dull, not metallic, because I'm going to, once I get done with all the basic colors, I'm going to start weathering it with the airbrush, and that dulled it down extremely well. So I did the neck here and the back, and I still got a couple more places to go, as you can see where I have masked off. Did the sides here, which I'm going to do the back here. I just stopped from these 2 points. Got to do the back. One thing I want to do in the colors show it. That's this part right through here. If you look on the side, and if you can see it, if it ain't too dark, it shows it a blue color. And looking at the chart here, it's basically a sea blue. I might do that. I haven't really decided. Might have a little blue on there, but if not, I may just leave it a green or go with the gray violet and just keep on going. But anyway, I like the color. I think it looks more realistic to me than the metallic gray. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to excuse the mess here. Paints are like rabbits. They just absolutely multiply when I start painting, because one color leads to another color, and it just happens to be that way. But anyway, I want to mask some more off and do more of the gray violet today, and then once I get that done, I got to go back in and the head here and start masking off some of the panels on that, so I can put the Japanese green. And then for the lighter green, I've got it narrowed down to 2 colors. I'm either going to do a RLM 62, which it's a little different than the Japanese green, or I thought about, where is it? Gray green, which is really a little lighter color. And I'm trying to avoid, it's basically the flat green. I'm trying to avoid that color. I think it's too bright. I want it just a shade different, shade lighter, and then of course when I airbrush and get some washes on here, it'll tone it down just a tad bit more. So we're down to these 2 colors for the little panels, and then after that, hopefully I get most of it painted, and then we can go back in and continue on with the washes and airbrushing and get some weathering on. But then I'm going to go flip it on the back here today, hopefully, as I like to get the engines and that painted the gray violet color as well. But anyway, we're thinking ahead here. We'll try to get a lot more done today, since it is Christmas week. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.